A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a bold move signaling the United States' commitment to combating climate change, President Joe Biden announced a new climate target aimed at slashing greenhouse gas emissions by 61 to 66% below 2005 levels by the year 2035. This ambitious initiative is part of Biden's broader strategy to position the U.S. as a leader in environmental sustainability and is aligned with the commitments made under the Paris Agreement. As Biden's administration nears its conclusion, the announcement serves as a capstone to 4 years of climate policies that have sought to make global warming a priority. During a video address from the White House, President Biden emphasized the importance of this new goal, stating, "American industry will keep inventing and keep investing. State, local, and tribal governments will keep stepping up. Together, we will turn this existential threat into a once-in-a-generation opportunity to transform our nation for generations to come." The goal, while not binding and likely to be ignored by President-elect Donald Trump, aims to inspire state and local governments to continue their efforts in reducing emissions, even if the federal government takes a step back. The new target marks a significant update to previous commitments made by the Biden administration. In 2021, Biden pledged to cut emissions by at least 50% by 2030. Scientists have warned that global emissions must decrease by approximately half this decade to maintain relatively low levels of global warming. The U.S. formally submitted this new goal to the United Nations, where it will be part of the ongoing efforts under the Paris Agreement, which requires member nations to update their emissions reduction targets every 5 years. Biden's announcement comes at a pivotal moment, with only weeks remaining in his presidency. The incoming Trump administration has indicated a potential deprioritization of climate action, casting doubt on the future implementation of Biden's ambitious plan. Critics of the target have raised concerns about its economic implications, particularly for sectors reliant on fossil fuels. However, proponents argue that the initiative could spur innovation and job creation in the renewable energy sector, providing a pathway toward a sustainable future. Environmental organizations have lauded the target as a necessary step in addressing the climate crisis, while industry leaders and political opponents have expressed skepticism regarding its feasibility. Biden's plan aims to reduce emissions across major sectors such as energy production, transportation, and manufacturing, which are the largest contributors to the nation's carbon output. As Biden emphasized in his announcement, this initiative is not merely about reducing emissions. It is about securing a sustainable future for the next generations. He stated, "The time for action is now." The announcement has generated mixed reactions, with some viewing it as a legacy-defining move for the outgoing president, while others question how effectively it can be implemented amid a changing political landscape. In the context of international climate negotiations, Biden's new commitment serves as a hopeful signal to other nations, encouraging them to intensify their climate commitments leading up to the next United Nations Climate Summit. The urgency of the situation cannot be overstated, as the world grapples with the consequences of climate change and the need for immediate action. As the U.S. embarks on this challenging journey toward a greener future, the ability to deliver on this bold promise will be closely monitored. The incoming Trump administration's stance on climate issues adds an additional layer of uncertainty, but Biden's allies assert that the new target provides a guiding framework for regional governments and businesses that are committed to pursuing climate action, regardless of federal direction. With the deadline for countries to publish their new climate goals approaching, the Biden administration was eager to solidify the U.S. plan before Trump takes office. Trump has previously questioned the science of climate change and has indicated intentions to withdraw from the Paris Agreement once again. As the world watches, the outcome of this ambitious climate goal remains to be seen, with the hope that it will inspire continued efforts to combat the climate crisis and pave the way for a sustainable future. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.